All right, today we're going to look at another physical characteristic of matter. It's called density. Density is the amount of matter within a certain given space. So if you have more matter in a smaller amount of space, it would be more dense, the number would be higher. If there's less matter within a certain amount of space, then it's less dense. Okay, in order to do that, you just need two pieces of information. You need to find the mass of the object and the volume. If you recall, mass is the amount of matter within an object. What you do to find the mass, if you recall, is you're going to use the triple beam balance. So, example, let's say you have this metal cylinder. You make sure it's zeroed out, it's calibrated. Put it on here, you're going to move the riders until it meets up, and that'll be the mass of that object. In order to find the volume of that same object, you want to know how much space. Well, in this case, it's an irregular shaped object, so you will use what we did before. We'll fill up your graduate cylinder to a set amount. You're going to put the object in, and the level will go up, and the difference between the two, that's the volume. Okay, so example, let's say the mass, so here's your formula, mass, volume. Let's say, just to keep it simple, I put this on here and it was 30 grams. And the volume, it went up 6 milliliters. 30 divided by 6, that would give you 5 grams per milliliter. So the density of that metal cylinder, we would say, would be 5 grams per milliliter. In the exercise and activity you're going to do, of course, you can't use the equipment, but we've taken pictures of each object on the triple beam balance, and in order to find the mass, you're going to add up the 3 riders. And then there'll be an accompanying picture which will show this in the graduated cylinder. And if you recall, the graduated cylinder started with 50 milliliters of water. Okay? So you need to know that it started with 50 mLs, and then you'll see the before and after. And once this is in here, whatever it went up, the difference will be your volume. And for a couple objects, such as these two, you'll find the mass just like before, but in order to find the volume, you'll see a picture where this will be pushed underneath. Please remember, each time your initial volume was 300. So if this gets pushed in and it goes up to 400, the volume would be 100 mLs. Hopefully that makes sense to you. You'll get the activity tomorrow. All right, thank you.